Hello everyone and welcome back. Welcome to another crafty decor adventure. Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video I am over the moon excited to share with you some DIY, Dollar Tree and budget-friendly decor crafts. So I love to share with you all how you can make your homes boutique gorgeous on a teeny tiny budget. Listen, y'all don't have to break bank to have a fabulous, amazing home. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and punch that bell. It will update you every time I post a new video, and I do a ton of giveaways you don't want to miss out on. I'll leave all the details in the description box below, but right now I'm giving away a $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. And also join me over on my Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook page. I do a ton of DIYs over there, as well as I have a free little group page if you guys want to socialize or just share photos of your home decor and DIY projects. So you guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and plug in those glue guns, get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafty. For the first Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with you how to make a super adorable pumpkin wreath, and we're going to make a wooden beaded wreath. Okay, so from the Dollar Tree, or you guys can also grab these at Hobby Lobby. You're going to find one of these wire wreath frame forms, and I was just at Hobby Lobby the other day and scooped one up. Now this one I have left over from Dollar Tree, but you're basically going to clip the little wire tops off, and then once you have that done, you can wrap the handle. Now as you can see, I over clipped just a little bit, so part of my wreath form kind of came unbuckled there, but it's okay because you can pretty much glue it all back together. So I'm using this nautical rope from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just wrapping the top part of my pumpkin, and then I decided to wrap actually the entire thing with nautical rope. Number one, it's going to give my little wreath form a lot more stability, and number two, it just looks super adorable and so ready for fall. Okay, the other idea I have for you guys is to just grab a wreath form and kind of create something similar with just a circle wreath form. And I'm going to share that with you guys a little bit later in this video, how you can kind of create a cute little pumpkin goodie or fall wreath form in a similar fashion without having the actual pumpkin wreath form. Now the next thing I want to do is I'm going to take these beads. You guys know the beads have been all the rage forever now, but I got these off of Amazon. They're already in the natural wood color. Now you can find some at Dollar Tree. Sometimes they're colored and sometimes they're in a natural wreath form, but basically you're just going to take and you're going to load up the little prongs for the pumpkin part with beads. We're going to make a super kind of cool, just chic farm pumpkin wreath. And I will tell you, I did see this craft on the Shabby Tree, which I love. Barb, say hey to Barb for me. She is absolutely amazing, has the best ideas. Go check her out. If you're not following her, definitely go follow her. But so I decided to give it a whirl on my own. Of course, I always like to do my own little twist on it. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish loading up the little prongs of the pumpkin wreath form with these beads. I think I did a pumpkin wreath form for you guys last year, and maybe we used mesh on it. I actually totally cannot remember, but these are so fun to play with and get creative with. And I just thought the beaded look, I know it's totally in. So here is how it turned out. Now to reattach the little prongs, you're just going to take your bead all the way to the end and hot glue that back on there. And you do want to give it some time to dry and be very generous with your hot glue as well. Now you guys know me, I love my bows. So I decided to take my little bow maker. This is just the Easy Bow Maker. Hey, you guys can grab one on Amazon, Deco Exchange, they're super cheap. And so I'm gonna make a quick little bow. When I start into my bow making season, I love to cheat and use this because it allows me to use a little bit less ribbon, but also get a really great little bow. Now, if you guys want to see more Christmas bows and fun bows, I have a great little DIY bow video for you. It's going to be in the description box of this YouTube video. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is just add one more little ribbon. So this ribbon is actually from Hobby Lobby. I cheated and I went ahead and grabbed fall ribbon because my Dollar Tree definitely doesn't have very many fall goodies out, to be honest with you guys. I'm using a lot of stuff left over from last season. I do like to repurpose and reuse a lot of my stuff as well. I'm tying the bow off in the center with this little jute twine. And that way, you know, you don't see any hardware. You guys could also use wire or whatever. So I'm just going to tie it on, and then I'm going to give it a good fluffing. It does look a little bit limp and sad, but once we have it all fluffed up, which is really the secret to my bows. Also, a quick little idea for you guys is to always try to use wired ribbon. Wired ribbon is going to stand up to a bit of fluffing and all of that fun stuff. I know the perfect place I'm going to put this. It's either going to hang right outside my front door or on my little kitchen I have this cute little hook that I like to put seasonal wreaths on. Here is how it turned out. I'm super pumped. I also just might be setting it somewhere. It'd be cute to set in front of like a little pumpkin picture, or just kind of how I displayed it in this video. And these pumpkins that are back behind this are actually leather pumpkins. Check that out. They have them at Hobby Lobby. I grabbed 2 of them. I thought they were super cool. And I'm going to share with you guys some more of these DIYs, but I thought this was so fun and fabulous on a total budget. Now for this next DIY, I want to share with you all how to take a styrofoam pumpkin. Now this styrofoam pumpkin actually was from Walmart. They're $5, and I'm just going to cut the top out. So you can use any styrofoam pumpkin. You can probably find them at your local craft stores as well. And then I'm going to take some of these cute little Dollar Tree picks. I'm starting out with some leaf picks, and then I'm going to use some of these cute little orange tall stringy picks, and then some cute little sunflowers. So I was actually at, it was a vintage marketplace, and they had a really cute display that they had made inside of a pumpkin. And I know this is probably nothing new, but for some reason with all of my crafting, I think I've never done this one before. And you guys might see some awkward mom dancing behind this arrangement. That's me, awkward mom dancing. And I promise you, I really don't have to go to the bathroom. It looks like it, but I love to jam out to some praise and worship music, or just some fun music, depending on what kind of mood I'm in. It could be anywhere from Janet Jackson to Laura Daigle. I mean, I love all kinds of music. So anyway, but I'm adding in just some kind of like little prongy looking, longer, stringier florals. Oh, I don't know what these are. I want to say cattails, but I know those aren't cattails. Anyway, drop a comment down below if you guys know what these are. But anyway, I'm just adding in fall florals, sunflowers, and they have these little mini mums at Dollar Tree, and they come in this kind of greenish color, like a lime greeny color. I thought they looked kind of nice against the orange and the yellow. So it's keeping things still a little bit summery, but then that little pumpkin down there is going to scream fall. And to make it look more fall when I want to and I'm ready to, I can pull some of, the brighter colors out and just add in some more fall-y colors, if that's even a word. I'm not sure. Is fall-y a word? You guys let me know. But anyway, so I have this little arrangement going here. I like to fluffy duffy it around. I did notice when I was filming that I maybe needed to, kind of work on a little bit of the front of it. So when I film, you guys can see the front part of it, and sometimes I always can't see the best part of the front part of it. Anyway, so now we're going to go ahead and make a bow. So I'm going to use my Easy Bow Maker and this cute little ribbon from Hobby Lobby. I actually was going to use this really adorable pumpkin ribbon. You guys probably saw me looking around for it. Couldn't find it. And then found it, of course, once my project was done. Does that ever happen to you guys? Anyway, the bow maker is amazing. You guys can pretty much find them anywhere, craft stores, Amazon, Deco Exchange, but it really helps out your tired fingers. If you're a busy crafter like me, or you're just lazy like me as well. So anyway, I'm going to make about a 6-inch bow, and then I'm going to make it about an inch smaller, so 5-inch, and then about 4 inches. I don't want to overwhelm this arrangement with too much bow, although it did seem pretty large once I got it in here. But I do like to also dovetail the ends on my ribbon, and by dovetailing the ends, you can see I'm just taking and I'm folding it and then cutting a triangle in an upwards direction. If you like to make and sell your crafts and give them away, it's a very nice finishing touch. I've always done this in my wreaths and whatnot. It just makes things look, a little bit more boutique gorgeous. Okay, so now that we have that all finished up, I'm just going to go ahead and pull this ribbon off, and I'm going to add it in. Now what I did is I attached the ribbon to just a stray piece of floral, one of the little floral picks. It didn't have a floral on the end of it. I hope that makes sense. And then I just popped it into this arrangement. I did add a little bit more ribbon in and around the top, and then there you guys have that, a fun and fabulous little blooming floral. Now listen, I really feel like this could be something that you might see at your grocery store florist or in a little boutique, and really it looks pretty nice for the amount that we spent. So I mean, grab some florals from Dollar Tree and a cute little styrofoam pumpkin. They should have them out at Walmart. If they don't have them out now, they should have them out soon. And make a pretty floral. Add a cute little bow. Just have fun with it. Get creative and go for it. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, I wanted to share with you all how you can just take one of those cute little Dollar Tree cake tins or cake pans, flip it over, and I'm using some beads, and I'm going to create like a little riser. So I actually saw these kind of risers at Hobby Lobby, and I didn't really have the exact supplies to create this. So the one that I saw that I almost picked up and put in my cart, it was wooden, and it had little beads around it. It was actually like a wooden cake stand. I don't really need a cake stand, so thought I would kind of recreate something similar on a budget with just these wooden beads. I grabbed these off of Amazon, and then a Dollar Tree candlestick, and then the Dollar Tree cake pan. And so I just hot glued that onto there, and I thought it looked kind of cute. Maybe I should have painted everything to match, but anyway, I don't know. I'm just going to use it in my fall display. So these are also some candle lids. I got some candles at Target, and I did kind of also get them because they had these really pretty wooden lids, and I just sanded the top a little bit, and now again I'm using some of these wooden beads. You guys can grab a giant pack of wooden beads on Amazon for next to nothing. I'll link my Amazon store for you guys down below if you want to go check that out, or just go on Amazon and Google wooden beads. You'll know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I thought these little candle tops made great little like candle stands, or just little risers. I think that's one of my favorite things to do when I create a vignette, is to give it different heights, and that way your eye has something to kind of dance over. So for my little pumpkin floral that I created, I popped that onto my little beaded wooden tin candlestick, and then I popped it onto some thrift store books. It just gives you some different elements of texture and whatnot. I kind of went over the top with beads on this DIY video, so I hope you guys are loving it. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, I took apart one of these wreath forms from the Dollar Tree. So they come with several different little round prongs inside of it, and I think you're supposed to be able to kind of fan it out and make it into a sphere. My idea was to kind of create like a cute little almost fall pumpkin-y looking wooden wreath. Not wooden wreath, but anyway, I'll show you what I'm creating. So I took one of them, and I just decided to add a nautical rope around the entire thing. I want to kind of do a similar creation to the little pumpkin wreath form that I did. In case you guys don't have the pumpkin wreath form and you may just want to use some of these round hoops, you guys can add beads, and you can also add the nautical rope. And I will tell you, I burnt myself so bad today with this nautical rope, so be careful. The next thing I did was just kind of take apart the little wreath on one side. That way I could scoochy some beads on it, and then I glued that back together and popped it back onto the little sphere, and then took apart the opposite side, and that way I could add some beads to the opposite side. I hope that makes sense, but it has these like little prongs that you can kind of fit everything back into, and so you can just fit everything back in together and then add beads to the opposite side, which I will admit it was a little bit tricky kind of trying to get all of that back on, but with a little bit of hot glue, you guys know me, I can pretty much do magic things with hot glue, at least in my opinion, most of the time. So I just hot glued everything kind of in to secure it a little bit better, and then I decided to create a really cute bow. So this is actually the ribbon that I was looking for earlier, and this is that pumpkin ribbon. It's from Hobby Lobby, and again, I'm just cheating using my easy bow maker, and I'm going to create a cute little bow. Sometimes it's nice just to use actually the same ribbon. I do like to do bows with all different kinds of ribbon, but then for this one, I think I just wanted something a little bit simpler, and I really wanted to show off this pretty pumpkin ribbon. And the pumpkin ribbon is from Hobby Lobby. It's 40% off right now, you guys. All their fall stuff is. You guys can also go on Amazon, and I did order a pack of fall ribbon. I'm curious to see how it's going to be. I didn't really want to link it for you guys until I can actually test it out and make sure that it's, good ribbon. Sometimes you go on Amazon and you're not getting exactly what you think you're getting. Anyway, I'm adding some cute little Dollar Tree leaves to the top and the bottom of this, as well as a pumpkin to make it feel more pumpkin-y, I guess. But I just thought it was a cute little interesting fun creation, and especially if you guys couldn't find that pumpkin wreath form, this might be a good little idea that you guys can use. And then here is how it turned out. I just kind of popped it off to the side on this little sign. I haven't gone full out fall decor in my home yet. This is actually my
crafting studio, so it's getting really, really full of fall in here. It's kind of bursting with fall goodness, which I kind of really love. It's such a cozy vibe, but I do like to get a super big jump start on all my crafts, because then when it's time to decorate, I have so many things already ready. So I hope you guys are totally inspired to do some fall crafting. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, I'm taking one of these Dollar Tree cylinder vases and some of those wooden beads that I've been using quite a bit of lately. I'm just going to pop them into the base of the vase, and I'm actually going to use them as kind of like my vase filler. I thought this was kind of an interesting idea. I've never done this before. I don't know if I've ever seen this done before, and it might not look too awesome to everybody, but I thought it kind of turned out cute. So I'm using some of these dried florals from the Dollar Tree, and I just kind of clustered them all together and layered them. I thought that this might be kind of nice for anybody that likes a little bit more of a natural look. I feel like this is like really pretty natural looking. And so then I'm just going to tie a quick little jute twine bow here on the outside of it. And then that's really pretty much all it took. So maybe this will inspire you guys to get kind of creative and maybe take some of your summer florals and dry them. I know you guys can dry flowers or even press them, and get some, nice dried goodies. You maybe not even don't have to find them at the Dollar Tree. I was lucky to find these, so I was kind of excited. But here is how that turned out. Okay, so as always, I ask you guys, comment and let me know what was your favorite DIY in this video and which one will you be recreating. It is such a true blessing and an honor to have you guys here. I'm just so thankful for each and every one of you guys. And as always, don't forget to comment down below the answer to my secret question. So what would be your favorite food that you would want to try in a new country? Drop a comment down below.
Thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafty decor adventure. It is a true blessing and honor to have you all here. Listen, I just love to share with you guys how you can make your home's boutique gorgeous on a teeny tiny budget. I truly believe that you do not have to break the bank to have a fabulous, amazing home. I also feel like crafting and decorating is so good for your heart and soul. So I want to encourage you guys to keep up the good work crafting and decorating. Also, if you all are new, join me, subscribe to this YouTube channel. It's totally free. It will just update you every time I post a new video. And don't forget to find me over on Facebook, Instagram, and even TikTok. Listen, I just love to share with you guys a ton of DIY projects and just keep you guys motivated to craft and decorate on a budget. So I love y'all to the moon and back. I cannot wait for our next video. Oh, also, don't forget to read the description box of this YouTube video below, and you guys can enter my $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. So I love y'all. Have a great, awesome, fabulous, blessed day. And until the next video, remember, be kind to yourselves and be kind to one another. And we'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.
That I love you.